It will be a new era for Milford baseball when they take the field at Pheno next spring. After 5 successful seasons at the helm of the Scarlet Hawks baseball program, head coach Paul Pellegrini has decided to step down from the position. As Coach Pellegrini explains, it was a decision made with his family at the forefront of his mind.
I'm not going to say it's been a long time, but it's been a little bit. It just, you keep getting the questions when you get home. Daddy, where were you? How come you had practice tonight? You had a game? Where was your game? He goes, you haven't been to a game all year. So that grows on you after a bit. It's just a reality. I enjoy coaching my daughter. She does a lot of travel softball, in-town softball. Pretty athletic, plays soccer, plays basketball as well. Little guy Santino started T-ball a couple years ago. I've been to one of his games, and they play right here, and I still don't get to them. So, he's very active, plays football and basketball now, and it's just something I don't want to miss. I enjoy. Believe me, I love coaching Milford High baseball. I played there. I've been involved with it for the past 14 years. It wasn't an easy decision, but it's a decision that I had to make. So.
After seeing Milford's 3+ decade-long streak of playoff appearances come to an end in 2016, Coach Pellegrini led a resurgent effort for the Hawks this past year, returning the program to postseason competition. I asked Coach Pellegrini if that played a role in his decision to step away now.
To me, it doesn't matter what type of team I would have. It was a fact that my kids are not 2-6 anymore; they're 6-11, and and like I said before, I'm not going anywhere. I live in town. I'm on multiple athletic boards, youth boards. I'm just looking at what I plan on doing is bringing my enthusiasm and my coaching experience down to the lower levels to really help build for the future. So. In one way, I'm gone, but in another way, I'm not. So, like I said, I've enjoyed my time there. I look forward to the future. Milford's got a ton of good athletes, and I want to help develop and continue with in the route that Peter Boucher has the high school going, and our youth programs are doing pretty well, and I just want to contribute to that and make sure we stay on that same path.
Athletic Director Peter Boucher has already made the announcement that assistant coach Alex Dion will take over the program in the spring of 2018, a decision Coach Pellegrini wholeheartly agrees with.
No-brainer. I mean, it's, he's a 28-year-old kid. He acts like he's 40. And I've been telling Boucher for a couple of years now, I said, this kid knows more baseball than I do. I don't want to tell anybody that, but he really does. He's a real student of the game. And he really can take it from the paper and pencil and bring it to the field. He's been working, I don't want to say it, but I really haven't had to do with anything with Aiden Wild's development, just a little bit. But Alex has been working with him the past 3 years, and you can tell look at Aiden. He's been in my mind, the best player in the league, consistent-wise for the past 3 years, and you've got another year coming. So, but Alex, in that spot is no brainer to me. He's up at the school. He teaches up there. He coaches the freshman football team, helps out with the varsity, and he just knows what he's doing. Some of the stuff he brings to me, and it's just stuff that sometimes you overlook, and he doesn't miss much. He's going to be a pretty good coach. Like I said, he's a good student, and I expect him to be just as good as a coach.
The baseball team will experience a lot of roster turnover when they take the field in April, but Coach Pellegrini remains optimistic about the future of the program.
We have different kids step up each year. Obviously, we lost 11 seniors this year. That's tough to replace, and most of them were starters. We have a pretty good junior class, but they got to work hard, and they know that. So our younger classes are pretty good. Our freshman class last year was all right. We get an incoming freshman class that's pretty good. So my job is hopefully to help, help with the youth programs. Hopefully we get a middle school team together. That's currently what I'm working on with Peter, and that'll help catapult the Milford baseball a little bit further. So. They should be okay this year. They get some young arms. They got some kids that really want to play, and that's kind of what you're looking for. So nowadays, you get a lot of kids that just play for the heck of it, but we got some baseball kids coming, and Alex will know exactly what to do with them.
Looking back on 5 years as head coach and a total of 14 years on the Milford baseball coaching staff, I asked if there was one particular moment or game that stands out the most.
I don't think any of them stick out. I mean, each class had brought a different thing, different flair to each season. So I got to say, our game in Sharon, I think, where Peter Schuler made we were tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 8th, and Peter Schuler made an incredible dive and catch out in center, that with no outs. And then we turned a double play the next inning. And then Scotty DeCapo, who had a torn ACL before coming into the season, got up with the bases loaded and 2 outs and hit a shot over the head. And we ended up winning the game 4-1, which helped us get into the playoffs that year. If we lost that game, we were out. Then we ended up winning the next game to go on to the playoffs. And so that's one of them. But, we've had a lot of fun. Baseball's ups and downs. And in Milford, we've got a lot of characters. These kids, we had our friend Alex Masick last year. I mean, you wish you had kids like him, on every team. So I've just truly enjoyed my time being here. I enjoy coaching the kids. I enjoy getting to know them all. And it's nice when you see them, a little bit later. Hey, Coach, how are you? It's kind of, they don't forget. So neither do I.
This is Milford TV News and Sports Director Tim Coette. Make sure you check out new editions of the Milford Informer every Friday at 7:30 p.m. or during one of our 8 convenient re-air times throughout the weekend. You can also find individual news stories as well as full archived editions on our YouTube page My Milford TV. If you live in the greater Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can tweet at us using the handle @Milford_TV, or you can contact me directly by sending an email to news@milfordtv.net.